Tunche.
So I think this is Tunche.
Tunche.
I don't know for sure, but I'm just making that assumption. You can go ahead and press start. So, this is a demo of a game.
Oh, is that the hat girl?
That is Hat Kid.
Hat Kid.
As she is more properly referred to. Yeah, so this is what I think is called Tunche. It is a game that, as you can tell, managed to get Hat Kid as one of their characters, which I guess doesn't really mean much because it's an indie game, so it's not like it's super hard. But this is by a studio called Leap in Peru. So there's actually a studio in Peru.
Oh, okay, then that makes more sense if it was Tunche.
Yeah, exactly. So you can go ahead and play, press A or start or something, and you can pick any character. Go ahead. So this is actually supposed to be 2 players, but I have a bit of a bone to pick with this, because if I were to do 2-player right now, even if I were to plug in a control, but I'll do it on the keyboard. So I'll press enter here. I'll say I'll pick this guy, and it's like, okay, cool, we can both play together. But then I'll go to the right, and we'll both move for some inexplicable reason. I don't know what it is. To just get it so that it works for you on a controller has been really complicated to actually get that to work, which is hilarious because when it starts up, it says they recommend you to use the controller, but by default, it doesn't work by controller. So I don't know if it's just me. So you'll see here, it's 2-player, and they recommend using a game controller. I'm like, all right, cool. But then, like, even on like the Steam discussions, everybody's like, hey, shit ain't working right. But anyways,
you said this is a demo, right?
This is just a demo.
Okay.
So this game, I was really excited for this game. It got announced in, I think it was an indie showcase that Nintendo did.
Oh.
So it was in like 2020 that they announced it.
Okay.
And it was supposed to, no, it wasn't, yeah, I think it was like December 2020. And it was supposed to come out this March. But as you've noticed, we're in August. And it hasn't come out yet. So not really sure what happened. You know, that's fine. That's understandable. But in any case, I figured we'd just play the demo and give it a shot.
Well, what just arrived? It's been weeks since I've seen outsiders. So deep in the jungle. Alive, that is. Are you here to help with these magical creatures? Good, you'll make our work easier.
So it took me a while to figure out what
you can go up. Oh.
Yeah. How to actually progress. I think you talk to this person, and then you can actually go into start the game.
Nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to go through the rainforest. The whole game is exploring through the Amazon rainforest.
Launcher attack.
Yeah, those are your buttons.
There's a combo list.
Yeah. I'm sure it's not too complicated since it's just a demo, but
You're thinking about some of these combos have like 5 buttons.
Yeah, 3 of them being the same button. Alright. So this game is a beat 'em up. Which basically just means literally what it says. You beat shit up. Those are, I don't know, little creatures you find in the Amazon. I don't know. But it's cool because like Hat Kid, she has all her stuff. Like you just have to move. She has the when you run, she puts on the hat. She throws the potions as her launcher, and she does the move where like she turns into the ice when you use the ice hat.
I'm having a hard
time actually hitting stuff. There you go.
No, yeah. Because you can only hit them sideways, if that makes sense.
Sort of, yes.
So like if he's in behind, no. If he's this way, I can't hit him.
Right, you have to be in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't that suck when you're trying to fight someone and they're like parallel to you on the other side of the street and you can't hit them? Man, I hate it when that happens.
Oh, there was stuff back there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Take me back.
No, you can't. Which is funny, because this is actually supposed to be a roguelike. And I know I'm going to ask you this, and you're going to tell me you don't know what it is, but do you know what a roguelike is?
No.
So, You're a liar.
I am?
we've gone over this before.
We have?
Yeah, so roguelites are stuff like, remember Wizards of Legend?
Wait, then why would you ask me?
Why would you lie?
I'm not lying.
Stuff like Wizards of Legends and
I don't know
games
what
like
that
that. The game with the wizards.
No. Oh, wait, I do know what that is.
So two lies. Hasn't even been 10 minutes, but
I do love that game.
sure you do.
I just didn't remember the name of it.
Right. Anyways, so roguelites are like that where, you know, you make progress through a dungeon of sorts, and then you get upgrades and stuff, but you can only use them during that run. And once you die, you have to start all over again.
Oh.
So this is supposed to be like a roguelike beat 'em up hybrid, which you can pretty much argue that Wizard of Legends is kind of like a beat 'em up because you're just beating up enemies,
right.
But it's just a specific, you know, side to side is what beat 'em ups are known for. So this was what a lot of games back in the day they used to make. It was just really easy. You just make a character, they run around, they beat the shit out of something, and you just go from side to side.
I finally killed him.
Good.
Are they like frogs? I heard them ribbit.
Probably frogs. Again, you're in the Amazon, so that's what I would assume that they are, but I could be wrong. So, going back to... You died? Wow. Well, that didn't last very long. Going back to Leap. I'm not too surprised that their game got delayed, just because this is like their first like actual big title game. They've worked on games in the past, but it was like smaller like app games and like web games and stuff like that, including, are you ready for this one? The Great Snail Race.
Oh, really?
Do you know what that is?
No, but I'm interested.
It is a SpongeBob SquarePants
game. With Gary?
Yes. Because they've done a lot of work in the past with like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network and all that stuff. Which is interesting because in, you probably don't know this because you didn't really grow up there or didn't really experience it. Not that I grew up there as much, but Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network are relatively big in South America, at least when I was there. Because, you know, we get all of the, like, cartoons and stuff, and it's not so much like here.
Big here, too.
Yeah, but, like, here, it would be that, but then you would also get, like, your, like, Drake and Josh, and, like, all your other weird shows, but, like, down there, it's just straight up cartoons, and, like, I could watch, like...
Random enemy. Oh, so these are, like, the upgrades,
yeah,
like in Wizards of Legend? Okay. Okay.
Presumably you can only pick one.
How?
Just press A.
Okay.
Can you get the other one? Okay, you can get both, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But maybe you could only equip one at a time.
How do I equip things?
I don't know. You've played this more than me at this point. Yeah, I don't think you can do it from there. Well, alright. I guess you just have power-ups we'll never learn how to use. But yeah, it was a real big thing, and like, what was really interesting about it is that like, they would show a lot of like the older stuff that over here, they already moved on and passed from.
Oh, okay.
So, I know this specifically because I would, you know, I was here in 7th grade and I went over there in 8th grade.
Alright.
But then they were still showing older stuff that like, they would show here only in 6th grade and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And they would just keep like showing it. Like I would be able to watch like older versions of Power Rangers and like older versions of Dragon Ball and all that stuff. You know, Dragon Ball is like very big in like Latin America to the point where like they have like, I think they like, for like an episode that was gonna premiere, they like made it into like a holiday and like people took off work. Like it was a whole huge thing for this new like episode of Dragon Ball. Again, good God. Maybe it should have been. I guess maybe that's why it's 2 players. You could try a different character, I guess, too. They all do different things. Maybe Hat Kid just isn't very good. I don't know.
I like Hat Kid.
I know, but apparently you don't like Hat Kid enough because you keep killing him.
Okay,
or her.
But yeah, I heard that Dragon Ball Z is really big. But they also get like the uncensored stuff.
Yeah, sometimes.
They told me about that too.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes they do. It's very interesting Because that was, yeah, you can... Yep. For some things they do that, but for some things they don't. For example, like Yu-Gi-Oh! They don't have the uncensored version because they have... What they would do is they would bring it over here, and they would butcher it, do their bullshit,
Right.
and then they would send it to either like Mexico or Spain, I don't remember which one it was, and then they would dub over that. So it's dubbed over twice already. But for some reason, for like Dragon Ball and stuff, there's like a different way to like localize it, which is why sometimes you get like the uncertain version. But I guess this character uses a spear.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that
I mean,
feel
she has
better?
a little long range.
Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, have you been using your potion? Maybe that's why you keep dying.
How do I do that?
I don't know. You've looked at the controls like 4 times. I don't know. There's a button for it. It's probably one of the buttons you haven't been pressing yet.
I've pressed all of them.
Find that hard to believe. You can press start, I guess. And go to the controls. Or not.
But you're gonna attack me.
Not if you press start. Or... That's your strongest weapon, is to just stop time and look at the menu. Oof. I do way more damage than you do. Good god.
Yeah. Especially that what is it? That tree bark I was having trouble with.
Yeah.
He's just a chubby fella.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see controls.
Your potion is down on the D-pad.
Yes, yeah. See, I told you. I pressed every button minus the D-pad.
So you didn't press every button.
But I mean, like, who's gonna press the D-pad?
Someone that's pressing all the buttons.
No, you think of like the A, the B, the triggers.
The D-pad.
No.
There you go. You have
Oh. Well, that doesn't help me. Alright.
You can probably pick all of them up, so I guess it doesn't make a difference. Or is it that you just keep the last one you used? I don't know.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah. But, in any case. Yeah. I just wanted to try this out for a little bit.
This tree bark.
Yeah. Just because it's that direct or indie showcase, whatever it was called, was really impactful because they showed a lot of things that I was super interested in.
Yeah.
Specifically for us to play, and this was one of them. But I guess this is the only version we're gonna be able to play for a bit.
No, I mean it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it, but it's fun. I mean, these you know what it is though. These things take me a while. I'm not used to memorizing like button combo. Like I don't play fighting games like that.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying this is a fighting game, but you know, there's like a skill about like I think people learn like combinations, right?
Yeah, I also think this guy has like a shield. Oh, I guess you do have the. I guess yeah, it just equips it automatically.
He's sweating.
Because you did the he's sweating. Because you did the healing aura just now when you healed. So I think whatever you pick up, it just equips it automatically.
Okay.
Whether or not you get all of them, I don't know. Maybe do more of that. I think you're just.
Yeah. I don't remember that.
I think you're just not like. Yeah, because now he doesn't have his like shield. He had like a shield before. There you go. Fuck him up. There you go. I don't think that hurts you.
Oh, maybe that was one of the. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I guess he just peaced out. I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess he peaced out. All right, cool.
But before he actually, maybe I died before. I don't remember. Oh shit.
Yeah, you just gotta knock it hit. I'm not a huge fan of these types of games, so I can't really.
What do you mean? We play Wizards of Legend all the time.
But yeah, but that's like an actual roguelike. This is like a beat 'em up. Beat 'em ups are different. Beat 'em ups are more about like doing combos and just beating up like a million enemies in a row and you know stuff like that. But that I'm not really into. Maybe that's you. I think that's one of the things you equipped.
Oh, maybe.
That's making them shoot out fire for some reason, or that thing that you throw at them. But yeah, no, in general, like, I don't know, I find beat 'em ups too, like, monotonous.
I killed a monkey.
Yeah, this is you doing something. My friend is back. Because it's just, I don't know, some people find it, like, exhilarating. It's like a nice power rush for him to go through 100 different things, but
not your stuff. Oh, you're
I'm
right.
already,
He does have a shield.
yeah, I'm already bored that we're still on the same screen for like the last couple of whiles. Yeah, so you better make this count. He's about to attack. Yeah, they're better at reading their attack patterns.
I mean, when you're on the same screen.
Why don't you throw your thing at him there? That. Well,
I did.
Alright. That's fine. I just wanted to play this for a little bit.
It's okay.
What are your closing thoughts on Tunche?
My closing thoughts. I like Hat Kid.
Mm-hmm.
The girl's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the other two.
And about the game itself?
Oh. I do like the background.
Yeah, so this is actually hand-drawn.
Yeah, it looks like someone put a lot of effort into it.
Yep. So that's what I said. I'm very excited for this. A little disappointed that the demo is kind of clunky, but the game is delayed, so I'm hoping they'll have time to iron all the details. Yeah.
Is that like... What's that process?
What do you mean?
Like, the controller doesn't work right now.
Uh-huh. I mean, I don't know. It's just because it's like, it's through Steam. What the problem is, Steam is not picking up the fact that my controller is a controller, but it works for any other game. It just doesn't do it for this game. This game basically doesn't recognize that my controller is a controller. So instead, what I had to do was mimic the keyboard onto the controller, which is why it's working for you. But whenever I try to do it on the keyboard, it thinks that we're both playing at the same time.
Oh, he has a bird.
Yeah, he has a bird. You want to do a run with the bird?
He's fast.
Yeah. Well, he's the main character, so I would assume he's pretty good.
Does he, like, whip his bird around? That's what it looks like.
It's okay. He seems okay with it.
Oh, I have no... Oh. I used all my magic.
Yeah. I don't know if it comes up slowly, but alright. Sorry, I know you're having so much fun, but we're gonna call it here.
Okay, call it. Did you enjoy it?
I mean, I didn't play it, but yeah, sure.